Hi, my name is Sarah and welcome back to Freshly Read Books. So firstly, yay, 200 subscribers. That's really awesome. This has been great so far. I've been having so much fun on doing this, and I've met so many people and made friends and everything, and this is just better than I even expected when I decided to start a YouTube channel, especially for the span of time that I've been on it. Yeah, I'm over the moon. I'm very happy about it. But I actually wanted to use this video to talk more about the direction of where I want to take my channel and all that good stuff. Technically, I wanted to do this at 100 subscribers, but I took so long. I didn't even think about making a video for that until after I hit it. And then it took me so long to decide what I wanted to do, and then to actually film it, and then I didn't like what I filmed, and anyways, it just ended up that I took too long with it that I was like, okay, let's just scrap this for now, I can do it later. So I decided 200, this is the number, this is when I want to do it. So I wanted to talk about what I want to add to this channel, the kinds of videos that I want to make. So I have learned a lot about what I like to record and what I like to do based off the 2 months that I've been here so far, and I know I still have a lot more to learn. I still want to get better at editing and all that good stuff. But I actually changed my mind about what kind of content I liked making while I had already gotten started. So I assumed that I would just really like making reading vlogs because I really like watching reading vlogs. But it turns out that's not really my favorite thing, especially the longer form ones. I enjoyed doing the Lord of the Rings weekend. I thought that was a lot of fun, although once again, not the way to read Lord of the Rings. If you're thinking about doing that, don't, just space them out, take your time with them. They're wonderful books. Don't try to shove it into one long weekend. But I enjoyed filming that one, but not quite like I enjoyed filming other videos. So I don't see myself making a ton of reading vlogs in the future. But if you really like watching reading vlogs and you want to support more smaller booktubers, a few that I really like to watch, and they aren't all really my size. There's one that's a good deal larger, but I just want to mention them all because I love watching them, and those would be CJ Reads. Oh my gosh, she has such great reading vlogs. Jessica Nicole Dickerson, Sue Tan, Nerdy Nat Reads, and Sick of Reading just did this 6-week long, and each week she did a different genre where she was trying genres that she didn't normally read, and several books in each genre each week. So those are a lot of fun to watch. So yeah, all of them, definitely check them out. Oh, did I say Nicole Pauline? Also Nicole Pauline. Hers are great, and also she's got some travel vlogs from pre all this. So definitely check her out as well. But yeah, I expected, because I loved watching those videos, that I would love making those videos, and that ended up not being the case. I did enjoy, however, making quite a few tag videos, especially right away. They're just a great way to talk about a bunch of different books that I wouldn't normally get a chance to talk about because there's no reason for them to be in a current video unless I make a specific review about them. So I've been really loving those. So I think if I saw more of those in the future that sound fun, I would do them. But for the ones that I really enjoy, that would be, right now I'm doing the Booker long list and reading each of those and doing a review on each of the books from that, and then I've got my predictions for it and how those are changing as I read the books, which I have so much fun doing that, so I will continue to do so. But it's been a lot of fun following an actual award, the Booker Prize. So if there are any other awards that you think are worth following, please do let me know, because I know absolutely nothing, and I love doing the one book video review, a review where I just focus on one book and different themes and stuff with that book. I think I'd also like to at some point do more reviews that contain spoilers, but for now I like doing just focusing on the themes and all that good stuff. So I definitely want to continue that. And if there's any other book prizes that you think would be good to read through and do reviews about the books, then please do let me know. Also, I found that I really loved the author deep dive that I've done. I've only done one. It was on Frederick Backman, but I had so much fun doing that and trying to think about, of all the books that I've read by him, which was almost all of them, what order would I put the books in, just for my personal preference. and it was just fun to talk through each of them. If there's any authors that you would like me to do, I'd love to hear it. Obviously, I prefer to have read most or all of an author's books in order to do that style of video, but I would love to do more videos like that. I think that I would do one on Jeff Vandermeer soon-ish. I still have a few books by him that I would like to read before doing that. But yeah, you can look forward to more videos like that from me because those are so much fun. And then lastly, I wanted to talk about a new series. I'm so excited for this one that I want to start on this channel, and it's still probably going to be a ways off before I do the first video for it because I have obviously the Booker books are still top priority, and until I have finished going through all of those, you know, I probably won't be reading a ton else to be making like different videos. But I did want to like announce this series here because I think it's just a good place for it. So basically I want to do a like reading around the world series, which isn't like a new idea or anything. There are other people that do this, or other people that read books from around the world. So, you know, it's not like super original or anything, but the way that I would do it would be to try to focus on either critically acclaimed books from that country or books that are very important in that country. Maybe they're taught in school, or maybe they're considered like one of the best books from an author from there, or something along those lines, instead of just like a book that happens to be set there. I think that for each country, at least initially, reading one or maybe two books depending on the length. Likely one, but maybe two if like there's shorter books or something. And yeah, I really love travel, and in normal circumstances, I spend basically any extra income that isn't like going into savings or isn't going towards necessities on like travel and books. So I've obviously been buying like a lot of books lately since, you know, can't travel. So I'd like to, you know, make this more of a priority and be able to like travel through books and read about different countries. Now, I am somebody that really likes to tick things off of a list, as evidenced by my 100 books bucket list poster. That's like a scratch off. And which, by the way, I want to also do more of those books and do videos for them. So look out for Middlemarch soon, because that is one that I've read from it and I haven't done a review on, but I'm planning on it, so that's coming. But because I am that type of person, I wanted some way to like go through the countries. So I first had the idea of doing the countries that are represented in the World Showcase in Epcot. If you don't know what Epcot is, it is an amusement park in Walt Disney World, one of the 4 amusement parks there. And this one's known to be like a display of like different cultures, different foods, things like that. So that it has this like World Showcase with 10 countries. And so yeah, I've got fond memories of it. So I thought, okay, that's perfect, it's 10 countries. Then I was like, well, actually, I kind of want to do more, and it's also not like the best selection across the world as far as countries go. Like, there's no country from South America, there's one in Africa, like Australia, New Zealand, they're not included at all. So I just wanted a bit more. So then I was thinking, okay, they do this event once a year that is called the Food and Wine Festival, and they include more booths within the park that represent more countries. But I thought that it would be cool to use that because also, as a part of this event, you get like this cute little passport when you go there, and then you get to get it stamped at each of the booths when you like get food from the country or whatever. And so I was like, okay, this is it. Like, I can cross things off the list, I can get stamps, or now they're actually stickers. And I went on Etsy and I found a passport from last year's Food and Wine Festival. So this is from 2019. And I was like, okay, this is perfect. It's even, because they changed over to stickers, it's got little stickers that you can put on each of the countries that you like visit in the park. But in my case, it would be through reading. So this is kind of like what it looks like. We've got like China and India on these pages. And then down at the bottom, we've got little places for stickers. The rest of the information is irrelevant for us and this reading challenge I'm doing. So I was like, okay, this is perfect, I can use the stickers. And then I decided to, for the extra booths that are not country specific, I would change them to be a country, and then I could add even more countries. And so I kind of had like this arts and crafts field day and made more country pages. This is Kenya and Greece. I'm not sure how well you can see that. And then I also put the flags on there because I have paint pens and I like using them. So, and then like you can see the little places for stickers still, and then maybe I'll put like information about the book I'm reading or something on the rest of the page. But yeah, so now I have a total of 36 countries that I am hoping to visit through reading, and I hope that you will join me on that, because I'm really excited about it. And I expect the reviews about these books to be very similar to the reviews that I do for Booker, except that I plan on also learning a little bit about the country as well. I wouldn't mind maybe cooking something, maybe. So maybe something like that, or maybe like a movie or something that's from that country, as long as it's got English subtitles. But I would love to dive more into not just like the book or books from that country, but a little bit about the country itself. I just think that that would be fun. And yeah, so I've got this. I've also got a scratch off map, because you know I can't do anything without a scratch off. So that's actually on the wall on this side of my office. And it's got country flags on it, and then just like a map of the world that's scratch off. So we can kind of work our way through there. And then also that means that when I finish the 36 countries, I don't have to stop there. I can continue to do different places throughout the world. So I am going to leave a list of all the countries that are included in my passport in the description below. If you know of any books from that country that you think would be a good representation for it, or that is just like literary or highly acclaimed or taught in the schools there, something like that, or if you just know like a movie or a recipe, or maybe some music from there, from an artist there, anything like that, I would love to hear it so that I can include that when I go to that country. And then the way that I'm going to be kind of selecting these is I'm going to use a random number generator to generate 2 random countries, and then those will go on my Instagram story as a poll, and then you guys can select between those 2 countries which one I should read from first. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, feel free. It's just at Freshly Read Books. It's also going to be in the description. And then that way you can be sure to always be able to vote, and you'll be able to see like the notification come up right away. So with that, we can go ahead and randomly select the first 2 countries. So let me actually I have all the countries listed out by number so I don't have to flip through the passport. Okay, so I've got them all written down and numbered in this notebook here. That way it's just a little bit easier to find. And then I'm also going to pull up a random number generator on my tablet here. Okay, so I just entered 1 through 36. We'll go ahead and generate, and we got 35, which is Nigeria. I feel like I just read a book that was set in Nigeria too. Oh, Americana. That it wasn't set there. Part of it was. All right. And then we'll do 1 through 35 now, since Nigeria is not on the list anymore. 5. And Chile. So I've actually been there before, which is kind of cool. I had friends that got married there. One of them was from there. It wasn't just like a destination wedding. So yeah, I went there with some friends, and I absolutely loved it. I really love South America. I've been fortunate enough to go to a few different countries there, and I love it every time. And then Nigeria, on the other hand, has got Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, which I just read Americana and like loved that. So I don't know if one of her other books is set there, but I probably want to go for something different, something that I wouldn't have otherwise read, and I already know that I want to read like all of her books. So I'll probably go for something a little bit different, but I'm getting ahead of myself because we haven't voted on this. So when this gets posted, I will also be posting a poll on my Instagram. So go ahead and check that out. But if you have any suggestions specifically for Chile or Nigeria, definitely leave those in the comments below so that I can be sure to include them when I get to that, whether it be this time around or in the future of this series. Okay. Anyways, thank you again so much for subscribing, for supporting, for watching. I've been really loving it so far, and everybody's been so nice. So I can't wait to make more. All right, bye.